Hi guys. Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of things about what's going on, how people are really scamming people, taking a very huge amount of money from them and claiming that they could get them to different destinations. And maybe the very, very promising ones, I would say, like the Americans, the UK, and what have you. I've been hearing different stories, because yes, by virtue of being a travel consultant, I get to hear these things because the people come to me. And sometimes there are cases that we could still retrace our steps. And there are cases that they are banned. They're not easily redeemable. And it brought to mind, I think we should start talking about these things. For real. Because sometimes you hear certain stories and you will wonder, how did this person fall a victim? Yes, okay, so this is the era of we listen, we don't judge. But I think we should talk. Even if we don't judge, we should talk, right? Let's talk. I think that's the least we can do. For those who are about to fall victims or those who are in it already. Different ways to avoid these things. There are different ways to avoid them. So I've put my thoughts together, and from experience I will tell you this. 1, try to verify if an agent is or an agency is registered and licensed. Look out for what is the licensing qualification for a travel agency in your country. It is important. Check if the business is registered with the body that is meant to register a business in your locality, your country. It is important. This is not going to be the only verification process, but it's going to be at least the first phase. Check if the business is registered. Secondly, check for the payment method they want to use. Now, this is in no particular order. This is just me throwing it out there, just so you get the picture. Check the payment method, I mean to say. How are they collecting your money? Is it through a traceable account? I use the word traceable. Is it through a traceable account? Is it a company's account? It is important. Just as I said, that they passed these 2 tests does not mean that it is still genuine. Right? So you have to combine most of these tests or most of this verification process before you go ahead. Okay, so this is another one. Search on social media and look out for reviews on Google. Google this organization, search for something, snoop around, because travels these days is not a cheap adventure. And if you hear the amount of money we're talking about, not in this economy, you can't part away with such an amount of money. At least even if you fall a victim, know where to catch the person. Does it make sense? So search around and search on social media. Look out for reviews. Look out for reviews. What has people said about this organization or this person that is giving you? If there's nothing about that person, I'm not saying that it's going to be a scam if there is nothing, but I'm saying that you should be careful. Okay, so another thing again is, I think one of the best ways, and it has been proven over time that is reliable, is to use referrals. Ask that your uncle, your auntie, your sister, your brother, your colleague at work that has made successful trips. Ask them, how did you do it? Ask who helped you if they were helped. ask them, please, who helped you if they were helped? So I think research has it that referrals, you can't go wrong with referrals, right? Because as long as the person is a good person, you can't go wrong with referrals. So I would say ask for people to refer people that has been used, tested, and trusted. A genuine travel agent would be clear from start to finish. They would state their terms correctly. They will not tell you things that are not realistic. I'm telling you for free. They would not tell you things that are not realistic. They will not tell you things like, we will get you the bank statement. Oh my God, that's that. You see that line? I detest it. Be patient with the process. Be patient with the process. Visit physical locations if you can. I know sometimes it's almost impossible, but you can send somebody you know from anywhere that you know. It could be a family member that lives in a particular city where this organization is. I'm just saying, try your best to verify physical location. I know of somebody who had to even book an Uber in a particular city just so that the Uber man will go to the place they said is their office, and the Uber man entered there and verified that these people do exist. And that's a very smart one. You know, for those who say they don't know anybody in a particular place where these organizations say they are, try and verify physical locations. It will go a long way to help you. I know the ambassador. My uncle works in the embassy. My uncle is one of the owners of the airline. This man, I've worked for everybody you think you know, has gotten a lot of people into trouble, has gotten a lot of people scammed. Please be wise. Look before you leap. It is important. It is very, very important. Until next time, please, I don't want to hear stories like this. And if you think, or if you know that there are extra things one has to look out for that I did not mention, please, in the comment section, I want to see them. You can help somebody with that today. Thank you very much.